Hello Leo, welcome to your mid-May 2019 reading. Thank you for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Now don't forget, if you are interested in having your reading come out as one of the first few in the next round of readings, don't forget to click that like button below, and while you're down there, share and subscribe too if you're a newcomer. Leo, let's take a look at your oracles. Firstly, from Shadows and Light Oracle, you've pulled the card of Faceless Ghosts and the Haunted Girl. Now, it's really interesting energy, this one. It's not you, it's people around you, Leo. Now, it may be that you're attracting certain people at the moment because there's some kind of, they feel like you are, well, they're coming under the guise of you needing help for something, support. But beneath that, I feel there's some kind of hidden agenda. It may be that this person or these people around you are acting like experts and acting like they're being supportive, but there's something that you have misgivings about. It doesn't seem quite true to you. Now, it's possibly that they do not... This is someone that I feel isn't really true to themselves. It's something a little bit off about this person. And you might be asked to join with this person in their beliefs, but there's some kind of alarming energy around this individual. Now, it's a warning because I feel it's wise for you to keep your own counsel and remain detached from this person, because it seems to me like there's something that, I don't know if it's imitation, Leo, or they're trying to, I don't know, it's like they're trying to copy you or be like you. It's really interesting kind of energy that I'm picking up around that card. We'll see how the reading goes. Now, it's in relation to communication, because from the Goddess Power Oracle, you have the card of Iris, and the Greek messenger goddess here of Iris is speaking about clarity and communication. So it seems like there's communication between you and this other person or these other people. There's a disconnect here. And it's time to ask for clarity and to get clear. Yeah, I feel like your alignment task here is to say no to any kind of game playing, coercion, manipulation, or covert intentions. I actually feel like it's more about covert intentions than anything else here. This other person, it's like they're hiding behind some kind of identity that is unformed or not true. So let's see where this goes. I've already meditated on your energy, Leo, so let's get started with this reading. Let's cut these cards and we will focus in on the energy of the person that you are dealing with, what they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw, how they feel about you, how you feel about them, the strengths between you, the weakness between you, the potential for a healthy relationship crossed by any roadblock, and the outcome. So let's take a look. Also, don't forget, if you are not focused on anyone else right now, Leo, this may resonate as your energy, and it can also resonate the opposite way around, so keep that in mind. Leo, let's take a look at the energy of this person. 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay. You know, it seems like they're dealing with some kind of breakup or disharmony around a love relationship. Now, why do I feel that that isn't you? I don't feel that this breakup is with you, Leo. I think that they're talking to you, possibly about a breakup that they've had recently with someone else. Now, what they bring to the table when it comes to you is the Prince of Swords or the Knight of Swords. So they seem to be coming in here quite hastily with a message of some kind, this communication about this broken love affair. They're feeling down. their flaw is the Prince of Cups, the Knight of Cups. So there's a message here about love, that they're not feeling good about their love life. They are seeking your support, or they are feeling like you need support. It's like a mutual kind of thing here, where you're coming together, maybe bonding over broken love affairs of the past. But they're a very dreamy type of individual. There's not a lot of reality around this person. I feel that they are the type of person who gets really caught up in those first blushes of love feelings, of feeling the emotion. This is the type of person who, when they dream of love, dream of romance and pleasure seeking and all of that kind of illusion that is not really based in anything real. It's very much it's all about the feels, it's all about the emotions of love. It's not really about thinking about things from a realistic standpoint. So it could be that this person just is a romantic dreamer. Let's see how they are viewing you. We've got the Sun in reverse. They seem to think that you are going through a difficult time right now, where you're having difficulty finding clarity. And there's a fair amount of pessimism, I feel, around you, Leo, when it comes to love itself. So you may be bonding with this person over being unhappy with how your love lives have gone, how you are viewing them. You have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So you seem to view this person again as a little bit insecure. I pick up some insecurities. I think you realize that this individual, they may be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, male or female, who is not really stable with their identity, is what I'm picking up. This is the type of person who will try to be like the person that they're with, because they don't really have a fully formed identity of their own. So that's what I mean about imitation. Now, it's flattery on some points, yes, when someone is trying to be like us, or trying to imitate us in some way. But on some level, I feel that you understand, Leo, that this person is only doing this because they have some kind of agenda for themselves. It's a mirroring kind of thing. The way they communicate is a mirror, but it's not really, it may not even be what they truly feel. It's just what they mirror back to you, your feelings. So if you're communicating to them that you're unhappy in love and that you're pessimistic about love, they will do the same, and they will say things like, well, I feel that way too, and they'll give you examples, and it will be you'll feel very bonded with the person very quickly, because they make it seem like they're very similar to you, but it's an imitation. Now, the strengths between you have the King of Wands. Okay. Your energy there, Leo, is one of strength. And for you, I feel it's very much you're the leader here. This person is a little bit, I want to say, a little bit more sensitive than you, possibly a little bit more on the subservient side. Yeah, I feel like you can be someone around this person who you feel like you're the more powerful one. Even if you're a woman here and this is a man, you feel like you have all of them. You have the power. You have... This person seems a little bit on the weak side. So, the thing that I get around this is, as a strength, you could choose the way you want this to go. the ball is in your court, so to speak. But do you want this type of individual? Big question mark there, Leo. Let's have a look and see what the weakness is between you two. The Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you know, I do feel it is bonding over past love breakups, basically. Love affairs gone wrong, marriages gone wrong, bonding over that. But you know, the thing that I get around this here, Leo, is that once that's finished, once you don't talk about that, there's really nothing much else to say to this person. I don't think you have much in common. It's like this person is kind of like an empty vessel. You're going through some tough times in love, so they make it seem like they are too. Now, they may have a little bit of trouble, we all do in that regard, but I think that they're making it out to be a little bit more than it is. Mainly so that they can be close to you, have something to talk about, Leo, you know. Once that subject is off the table, though, once you start to not feel pessimistic about love, I feel like there's nothing else here to say with this person. It's like that misery loves company. This person's quite a negative individual. They kind of, you know, they gossip. There's someone here who has negative things to say about people, life. You're in that stage right now, but you won't always be in that stage. And when you get out of that, I think you'll see this person as a little bit of a downer, Leo, if I'm being honest. Let's have a look and see what the potential is. We've got Judgment in reverse. Okay, the roadblock is the Hermit in reverse. Okay. All around this, I see the potential to make bad choices based on not using your wisdom, your common sense. It's about communicating clearly and getting clarity. Spending the time to not be distracted by this person's kind of dreaminess, their sensitivity, how they may appear, how they are mirroring to you, perhaps what you would like in a partner. You're saying to this person what you're unhappy with in the dating or in past relationships, and so this person mirrors back to you what you've communicated to them. So it's not true, though. It's not real. It's a mask. It's a mask. And there may be a tendency here perhaps not to learn from past mistakes and repeat a cycle here of getting involved with someone who against well, you know, I have to say, again, it's not really for the highest good. It's not for your highest good. It's not for the good of this other person either. So there's a real feeling here around this, Leo, of being very careful and being very, very careful of the communication with this person. Really listen to what they are saying to you. Is it just them repeating back to you a version of what you've said? Or are they actually having very real and very unique thoughts that they are communicating to you? I want you to think about that, Leo. Because if this person is showing their true personality and they are disagreeing with you, debating with you, if they are the type of person here who's not just reflecting back your words or reflecting back what you have communicated to them as the type of partner that you're looking for, then they're being true to themselves. But I don't feel that that's happening. I feel that it's quite the opposite. Now the outcome here is the Queen of Wands in reverse, which is again you, Leo. The strength here is by you remaining detached, independent, and powerful in your own right. I feel if you were to get involved with this person wearing the mask, now they could be narcissistic. We could be talking about a covert narcissist here, because I did pick up some covertness here around the communication. It's not true. They're not revealing their true selves to you when they communicate, when they're having these discussions about past love. They're just parroting back what you have said to them in the past to make you feel like you've bonded. And that's not a good thing, because once that's gone, there will be nothing else there, because this person doesn't have an identity of their own. And for you, if you were to capitulate and get involved with this person, maybe against your better judgment, I see you not being happy with the results, losing that power. I want you to remain very steadfast and very strong here in your convictions. I don't want to see you capitulating to someone here in the future, because they've kind of blinded you by actually imitating you. You know, when we talk about a covert narcissist, and I think we might be here, it's insidious, because the way that they come across to us when we first meet them is of our perfect person. Why? Because they've really listened to what we've told them about the type of bad relationships we've had in the past, and they make it seem like they're not going to be that person. But it's only because we have, just by being honest and trying to have a true conversation with this person, revealed to them what hasn't worked for us in the past. So they will take that on board, process it, and come back to you mirroring exactly the type of person that you want. But again, it's ghost people, the faceless ones. So these people are not true. It's imitation. They're imitating what they think you want for hidden agendas, and that's really Leo, that's insidious. I feel very strongly here you need to, when you speak to this person, pay very close attention to what they are saying and what you're saying to them, and notice if they are just mirroring back to you what you say. The communication here is off. It's a disconnect, and they're not being clear about their motives. And so now's the time to ask for clarity and to get clear yourself. Say no to playing games, no to coercion, manipulation, or covert intentions. Take a very straightforward attitude. Be very clear and demand the same from others here, Leo. So I'm going to leave this reading here. I'm going to continue it in part 2. I'll be using my new Crow Tarot to clarify this reading. It'll be about another 30 to 40 minute reading. So if this is resonating, please join me there. We'll go further in depth, and we'll see how this is going to end up with this covert person that you seem to have started a friendship, a bond with. We'll see where it goes in part 2. The link will be below in the descriptions box, and that will be on my Vimeo channel. So please join me there if you're interested. If not, then I wish you all the best for the rest of the month, and I will see you soon for the June readings. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below, Leo. Bye for now, and I'll speak to you soon.